Mark Rusty Vaillancourt has been a member of IM Local Lodge 2412 since 1995, when he started at Beauart Longyear in North Bay, Ontario. Over the years, he has worked at various positions for Beauart, and in 2010 he became a quality assurance inspector, overseeing drilling rods and pipes for the mining and oil exploration industry around the world. For parts of the second and fourth Tuesday of each month, you won't find him on the shop floor or behind his computer, because you'll find him in the council chambers of Tale Township, located 50 kilometers east of North Bay.
A motion moved by Councillor Foisey and seconded by Councillor Vaillancourt that this special meeting be opened at 6:10 p.m. All in favor?
You see, Rusty is also a politician, now in his second term as a township councillor. He decided to act on the idea of political action that his union constantly promotes. Ironically, his decision to run came while he was laid off, and in the middle of a strike by municipal workers. He thought he could make a difference.
I was just frustrated with a strike that I think that shouldn't have happened. And that's why I basically threw my hat in the ring and said, I think we can make a difference with some new blood in here, and it did.
A few blocks away at Beauart Plant Number 2, another machinist member is going about his business in the heat treating and metallurgy department. But when Joe Lumbley isn't fine-tuning the fittings on drilling rods, he is following in the footsteps of his father. For on the first and third Wednesday of each month, you can find Joe here in the council chambers of Perry Township, 80 kilometers south of North Bay. Joe threw his hat into the political ring because he too wanted to make a difference.
It wasn't so much to bring youth back into the area. Like I did think about it a bit from that angle, but I thought that maybe a different perspective and maybe a change of pace would help Perry Township and push it, maybe into this neutral that I've seen it go in, and come out of it with some new energy, new positivity,
While Joe has had 14 years to perfect his craft, first as a CNC operator and now as part of the metallurgy department, nothing prepared him for the learning curve of becoming a municipal councillor. It can make for very long days.
So the first week I have a meeting on Monday night, so I quickly grab a shower, kiss the daughter, have a little dinner. I'm out the door again to that meeting, and I have readings to go back home to, right? When I come home, I got a couple hours of readings to do. So, that's a late night. Monday's a late night, but it proves to be positive when I go back in there Wednesday, and I'm well informed of the issues at hand, and I've done my homework, and I've asked questions to the town clerk, who's been more than on our side to help us out through this curve. And so yeah, the first week seems to be very challenging, and then I find like the rest of the month I can start conquering these little projects I want to see get done, and relationships built and bridge building. So it's with challenge, but it's not without reward.
In a nutshell, it's giving back to the community in which you live, seeing a project through that benefits your constituents.
It's when finally something gets to come at the end of a project or something that gets done. We've built a facility for Zamboni and a new change room for the kids at the outdoor rink. And to see it come from the ground up and being built, it's kind of rewarding, and everything else that goes on in the township with roads or a new bridge or something else, and just being to help everybody out and work together with the people and get something done.
Not to be overlooked is the cooperation of their employer, Beauart Longyear, which alters the schedules of Rusty and Joe so they can perform their civic duty. It's a classic example of justice on the job and service to the community. For Machinist News, I'm Bill Tripovich.